Hi, ladies. I'm Dr. Emily Carter, and for years I've been dedicated to helping women like you navigate the journey of aging with grace and confidence. Let's talk about something that might be a little sensitive, but it's something we all experience: how our body scent changes as we get older. It's true, our body odor evolves, and you might be smelling a bit different now than you did in your 30s or 40s. It's a natural part of aging, and nothing to be ashamed of. Let's explore why this happens, and more importantly, what we can do about it. Stick with me because I'm about to share 8 surprising facts about body odor in older women. Trust me. Number 7 will really make you rethink your personal scent. 1. Your skin chemistry changes over time. Let's start with something you might not realize. Your skin is like a living, breathing garden. And as you age, that garden changes. Remember back when you were younger? Maybe you had oily skin, even breakouts, especially as a teenager or young woman. That was because those little oil glands in your skin, called sebaceous glands, were working overtime. But as we get older, our skin makes less oil. Now, that might sound great, especially if you dealt with oily skin in your younger years. But here's the thing. Less oil also means changes in how your skin interacts with the air, your lotions, and even your own body chemistry. This shift in oil production isn't just about how your skin feels. It changes how we smell. You see, oil helps carry scent molecules. When you had more oil, it held onto those natural scents and even made your perfume smell stronger. Now that you have less oil, you might notice your perfumes and lotions smell a little different or don't last as long. But it's not just about perfumes. The natural bacteria on your skin, which help break down sweat and create body odor, are also affected. With less oil, your skin might not hold on to that musky or earthy scent from your younger days. Instead, many of us develop a scent that's a little softer, sometimes slightly sweet or even powdery. So, if your favorite perfume from your younger years just doesn't smell the same on you anymore, you're not imagining things. It's just your wonderful skin chemistry evolving with age. 2. All person smell is real, but it's not what you think. Okay, let's be honest for a moment. Have you ever walked into an older person's home and noticed a certain smell? It's not necessarily bad, but it's definitely recognizable. Some people describe it as stale or musty, while others say it's a bit grassy or even waxy. Well, that smell isn't from dust or furniture, it's actually coming from us. People. Scientists have studied this and they found that as we age, our bodies start to produce a compound called nonenal. Nonenal is an odor-producing chemical that starts to show up in noticeable amounts around age 40 and increases as we get older. Unlike regular sweat or body odor, this isn't caused by bacteria. It's actually a natural byproduct of our bodies breaking down fatty acids in the skin, something called oxidative stress. And here's the thing, as our skin thins with age, this compound doesn't get absorbed as well as it used to. Instead, it can linger on the skin and even transfer to our clothes, bedding, and furniture. That's why older homes sometimes have that particular scent. It's the buildup of nonenal over time. Now, before you worry and start scrubbing with every soap you can find, please know this is completely natural and there are ways to manage it. One of the best ways to minimize nonenal is to stay hydrated and eat a diet full of antioxidants. Think green tea, bright citrus fruits, and leafy greens. These can actually help reduce oxidative stress, which in turn can lower the production of this odor-causing compound. And for a simple trick, make sure you're exfoliating regularly. A gentle scrub once or twice a week can help remove dead skin cells where nonenal tends to build up, leaving you feeling fresh and smelling lovely. 3. Hormonal shifts can change your natural scent. Ladies, if you've ever been through pregnancy, menopause, or even just those monthly hormonal changes in your younger years, you know how much hormones affect everything. Mood swings? Check. Hot flashes? Absolutely. But what many of us don't realize is that hormones also play a big part in our body odor. Estrogen in particular has a big impact on how we smell. When estrogen levels are high, like during pregnancy or in our younger years, it tends to keep body odor mild. But as estrogen levels go down, especially after menopause, our natural scent can change. One of the biggest shifts after menopause is increased dryness. Our skin becomes drier and so do our sweat glands. Now, you might think less sweat means less odor, but it's a bit more complicated. Drier skin can actually change the balance of bacteria that live on our skin, and guess what? Those bacteria are a big part of how we smell. In younger years, our sweat had more moisture and mixed with bacteria in a way that created a softer, more neutral scent. But after menopause, with less moisture and a different bacterial balance, some women notice a slightly sharper or even spicier scent to their natural body odor. For some of us, this change is barely noticeable. For others, it can be a bit frustrating, especially if the deodorant or body wash we've used for years suddenly isn't working the same way. If that sounds like you, try switching to a pH-balanced body wash designed for mature skin. These products help bring back the skin's natural balance, keeping odor-causing bacteria in check. Another helpful tip: Natural fabrics like cotton or bamboo can absorb moisture better than synthetic fabrics like polyester, which tend to trap sweat and make odors worse. A simple wardrobe change can really make a difference in how fresh you feel all day long. 4. Medications can impact your body odor. Here's something you might not have considered. Your medications could be affecting how you smell. Think about it. Most medications work by changing something in your body, whether it's lowering blood pressure, balancing hormones, or managing pain. But as these drugs break down in your system, they can also interact with your natural body chemistry in unexpected ways, and that includes changing your scent. Some common medications are known to affect body odor. Blood pressure medication can sometimes cause extra sweating or change the makeup of your sweat, which can alter body odor. Antidepressants and anxiety medications can also play a role, as some of these affect neurotransmitters that influence sweat production, leading to a stronger or different scent. Even diabetes medications, in some cases, can cause a faintly sweet or fruity odor due to changes in blood sugar. And here's one that might surprise you. Painkillers, especially strong ones like opioids. Some people report that long-term use of strong painkillers leads to a noticeable change in their natural scent. If you've noticed a change in your body odor after starting a new medication, don't hesitate to talk to your doctor about it. Sometimes, even a small adjustment in dosage can reduce unwanted side effects. And if stopping the medication isn't an option, focus on staying well hydrated by drinking plenty of water and eating hydrating foods like cucumbers, melons, and celery. Staying hydrated helps flush out extra compounds from your system, reducing any unwanted scent changes. Timpa, diet plays a big role in how you smell. You've probably heard the saying, you are what you eat. Well, when it comes to body odor, that couldn't be truer. What you put into your body directly affects how you smell on the outside. Think about how garlic and onions can make your breath smell strong after a meal. That's because these foods contain sulfur compounds that get released through your pores as your body digests them. But those aren't the only foods that affect body odor. There are many more, and some might surprise you. Foods that can make you smell stronger include red meat, which takes longer to digest. During digestion, certain byproducts can mix with your sweat, giving off a heavier scent. Alcohol is another one. When your body breaks down alcohol, some of it escapes through your sweat, which is why some people can smell like alcohol after a night out. Spicy foods like hot peppers and strong spices like curry can cause more intense sweating and a lingering scent on your skin. And dairy products can be a culprit for some. If you don't digest dairy well, it can lead to a slightly sour body odor. But it's not all bad news. Some foods actually help keep you smelling fresh. Foods that can help reduce body odor include leafy greens like spinach, kale, and parsley, which are rich in chlorophyll, acting as a natural deodorizer. Citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits help flush toxins from your body, leading to a fresher scent. Herbs like mint and basil contain natural oils that can slightly improve how your sweat smells. And green tea, packed with antioxidants, helps neutralize odors from the inside out. So, if you've noticed your natural scent has changed, take a closer look at your diet. Even small tweaks, like swapping out red meat for more fish or adding fresh fruits and greens to your meals, can make a real difference in how you smell. Hey, stress can make you smell worse. Have you ever noticed that when you're anxious or really stressed, you smell different? That's because not all sweat is the same. Your body has two types of sweat glands. Eccrine glands, which produce watery, odorless sweat to cool you down, and apocrine glands, located in areas like your armpits and groin, which produce a thicker sweat full of proteins and fats. When you're active or hot, your eccrine glands do most of the work, but when you're stressed, your apocrine glands take over. And here's the problem. Apocrine sweat isn't just water, it contains fats and proteins that bacteria just love to break down. That's what leads to that sharp, unpleasant smell we associate with stress sweat. And guess what? As we get older, stress can sometimes feel like it hits us harder. Between health worries, financial concerns, or just feeling overwhelmed by life changes, stress can become a bigger part of our daily routine. That means more stress sweat, which can lead to stronger body odor. So, what can you do? Try practicing deep breathing exercises. Slowing down your breath can help lower stress hormones and reduce stress sweat. Use an antibacterial body wash, since stress sweat odor is caused by bacteria breaking down sweat compounds. Killing those bacteria can really help. Wear loose, breathable fabrics. Tight clothing can trap stress sweat, making it worse. Go for natural fabrics, like cotton or linen. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. Managing stress isn't just about smelling better, it's about feeling better too. 7. Your clothes might be holding on to odors. You might not realize it, but sometimes it's not you that smells. It's your clothes. As we age, our sweat changes, and if certain fabrics absorb these new oils and sweat compounds, they can trap odors that don't wash out easily. Synthetic fabrics like polyester and nylon are often the worst offenders. Unlike natural fabrics that allow air to flow, synthetic materials trap moisture and bacteria, leading to lingering smells even after washing. And here's something surprising. Fabric softeners and some detergents can actually make the problem worse. Many commercial detergents leave behind a residue that builds up over time, holding onto odors instead of getting rid of them. So, how can you make sure your clothes stay fresh? Try washing clothes with white vinegar. Adding half a cup of white vinegar to your wash cycle can help break down odor-causing bacteria and remove buildup from detergents. Use baking soda. A little baking soda in your laundry acts as a natural deodorizer, helping to lift trapped odors. Now avoid overloading your washer. If you pack too many clothes into one load, they won't get properly cleaned, allowing odors to linger. And try to sun-dry your clothes when possible. Sunlight is a natural disinfectant and helps kill bacteria that cause odors. If you've noticed that even freshly washed clothes have a faint musty or stale smell, try these tricks. Sometimes it's not about changing your body scent. It's about making sure your clothes aren't working against you. 8. Your home environment can impact your natural scent. The final piece of the puzzle is your surroundings, your home environment. Believe it or not, the air in your home, the furniture you sit on, and even the products you use daily can influence how you smell. For example, have you ever noticed that some older homes have a certain scent? That's because over time, fabric-covered furniture, carpets, and even wooden surfaces absorb scents from cooking, perfumes, pets, and even body oils. If these scents mix with the natural changes happening in your body, they can create a whole new smell that becomes associated with you. Even air quality plays a role. If your home is poorly ventilated, airborne particles can settle on your skin and clothes, subtly changing your scent. On the other hand, homes with fresh airflow tend to have a cleaner, lighter scent. To keep your home environment fresh and prevent unwanted odors from clinging to you, try these simple steps. Open windows regularly. Fresh air really helps get rid of stale odors trapped inside. Use baking soda on furniture and carpets. Just like in your laundry, baking soda absorbs odors. Sprinkle some on your couch or carpet, let it sit for a bit, and then vacuum it up. Wash bedding and upholstery regularly. Sweat and body oils can build up on pillows, blankets, and chairs over time. And consider investing in an air purifier. These help remove dust, pet dander, and airborne particles that could be affecting how you smell. By making small changes to your living space, you can make a big difference in ensuring your natural scent stays fresh and pleasant. Aging brings many changes, and body odor is just one of them. But here's the wonderful news. Most of these changes are manageable with simple lifestyle adjustments. By taking good care of your skin, being mindful of your diet, choosing the right fabrics, and keeping your home fresh, you can continue to smell just as lovely and feel just as confident as ever at any age. So if you've noticed a shift in your scent, don't you fret. It's a natural part of life, and now you know exactly what to do to stay smelling fresh, radiant, and feeling your absolute best. Life lesson. Remember, ladies, aging is a privilege, and every stage of life has its own unique beauty. Embrace these changes, learn to adapt, and always prioritize self-care. Taking a little extra time to understand and manage your body's changing scent is just another way of loving and honoring yourself as you gracefully journey through life. Now tell me in the comments below, have you ever noticed a change in your natural scent as you've gotten older? Your experiences and insights are so valuable to share with each other. And if you found these tips helpful, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe for more uplifting advice on aging gracefully.